welcome back to another episode of It Pricked. It's a rose by yours truly, none other than dorriswanyagia. That's a cutsy. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about putting your health forefront, not your entire health. Okay, your entire health can be considered, but we're talking about the mental health frontward. So it is okay for you to accept defeat. It is okay for you to accept disappointment, but it is not okay for you to let your mental health deteriorate while you can do something about it. So most of the times what happens is that you'll have your mental health getting bad, but you're not aware, because until it is too critical is when you realize that your mental health is in a bad state. For example, myself, until I heal from something is when I'll know that I was ailing from it. For example, I might find that this week I'm not as keen as I am. Like, I just wake up, shower, and go to work. Like, I don't follow a certain routine. I don't wake up, probably do a workout, prepare breakfast, wash some small utensils, then go to work. Then after a while, after I realize that this was indeed a problem, I'll only realize after like I'm now past the phase. I'm like, wow, last week I think I was not okay. Then sitting down and analyzing, I'm like, but it was my mental health that wasn't okay. So unless you know what works for you when you're okay, is when you'll know that you're not okay. So I'm just here telling you that it is okay for you to let go, like to let yourself free of all the pressures that happen. Like, you might be, I'm using a lot of like, okay, let me try now, stop. You might be having a lot to carry, like you're thinking a lot, probably you're working, your big sister, your big brother, you a certain position wherever, and you have so much to carry on your shoulders that you forget to prioritize you as a person. You end up at the end of the day, you don't know how to relieve your pressure, you don't know how to relieve you after a tired person. Like, after you've been tired, you don't know how to relieve yourself of all the pressures. So you end up with that when you carry it all by yourself and you're not relieving it, your mental health now deteriorates. Like, it gets to a bad place, because you're not giving you some time. You're not giving you time to rest, to rethink, to restart, to readjust. So, like, okay, like, we can't do away with all these pressures. You won't remove all these titles from you. You can't live stress-free. There's nobody who lives stress-free in this world. But you can choose that, yes, I have this kind of stress, but I will not stop being who I am. Yes, this is disturbing me, but this is how I'll deal with it. I'll not let it affect me in this way. So someone was telling me that when you feel like you're always aching this side, for those listening to the audio version, like near the ears, you feel like you're always aching there. She was saying it is like a symptom of stress. I didn't agree at the moment, but I think I, as a person, when I feel like overburdened and I feel like I have a lot to carry, I get a headache. For you, I might not know what works for you, how you identify it, but how do I know that I am not in the right place? I'm not in the right space and place as I'm supposed to be. I'll find myself as a person, I'm no longer like I don't care about how the house looks like until the weekend. But a normal me, every other time, if I pour something, I'll go and get a duster and wipe it. If I do something, like I just love clearly. I just love clear. What is happening? I just love clearing a mess I make. But if I find myself I'm not doing so, I know I'm not okay. So yeah, like, all these pressures will be there. There'll never be a day you pressure free. But how you deal with it will always be up to you. It will always be up to you to deal with it. So you find to prioritize you as a person in terms of your mental health. Like, find things that make you happy. For example, do you enjoy walking? Please do take a walk. Do you enjoy journaling? Do you enjoy reading a book, watching a certain movie that is comical? Yeah, do it for you because you deserve it. At the end of the day, if you let your mind get too fatigued, it means your body will reflect the same. You'll start dragging yourself. You'll start not doing things as efficiently as you would do as a person. So everybody will be like, this day is that girl is not as efficient, like, don't give her that job, she won't even deliver it. But you're efficient, only that you're not prioritizing your mental health. So if the mental is not okay, the mental is the one to communicate to the rest of the body, like to the legs, to the functionality, to the hands, to the pace of your things. You find that you're now probably used to be a very fast person, you're very now a slow person. You used to be a fast reader, a fast writer, but now you have no comment. Like, you'll find yourself even in a very important discussion that your output is required, but because you're not in a good space mentally, you're not efficient, you can't communicate, you can't tell out what you're thinking and what you think should be done. People now will start being like they'll now doubt you. Like, it's the same people that gave you this pressure so that you could deliver a certain result, that if you do not deliver will be the same people who, if they give you a certain thing to make a decision and you're unable, will now start doubting you. So it all of this will come back to you. Like, no matter what is happening, no matter which phase you're in, no matter what is happening, no matter what is expected to you, don't ever forget to prioritize your mental health. You'll find yourself even suffering from fatigue. If you feel like you're having a burnout, take a day off. Like, a day won't make you not be that billionaire or millionaire you want to be. A day won't make you not achieve your dreams. But if your body gets sick and your mental health is now bad, you'll end up on pills. You're now a very depressed person. You're probably taken to a rehab. That will mean that taking you 30 steps backward before you heal. You're not even now taking serious medications because of a very simple thing. So all I'm saying is that I'm not an expert, but I'm saying it is okay for you to take a day off. Like, I know we're all in the pressure of wanting to do things for ourselves and making it in life, but it is okay for you to take a day off, to tell yourself, hi Doris, I know you've been working so hard this week, but please, today, just stay indoors. Today, just rest. Today, just do this because you deserve it. Because that is why I love this song. How does it go? Like, okay, I can't remember the beginning, but I can sing the part. I can sing the part I'm remembering. Don't forget, I'm not a singer, so I'm not a professional. Don't crucify me for this. But you can just sleep and lay, and lay. And let me do everything for you, 'cause you deserve it. Prepare your bed and make your meal, something of the sort. It speaks to me in volumes. Like, it doesn't have to be a foreign person. It doesn't have to be a second party. It can be absolutely you. Like, that is how I tell the Doris in me. Like, I decide, today, Doris, today I'm going to make your bed, to wash your sheets, to prepare you a nice vegetable salad, and you can just eat and lay down because you deserve it, because you worked so hard and you deserve it. Know that you deserve it. You can achieve all those things you dream of, and they are very much possible, because no vision is given to you if you cannot achieve it. You are definitely given because you deserve it and because you can. So that is basically it. Prioritize you for you by you. Your mental health matters. If it gets bad, nobody will save you. Like, nobody can remove you from your mind. The unfortunate thing about mental health, it's not like a wound that I'll dedicate myself to treating every day. Like, a second person will dedicate himself to treat you, him or herself to treat you every other day, apply you medicine, give you some brufen to take, and give you some water to take so that the wound heals. Like, the mental is inside. We cannot we cannot see you inside. So unless you decide that I want to salvage myself from all this, I want to save myself, I want to remove myself from this space that I'm in, nobody will come for you. So at the end of the day, comes back to you. Do it for you. So guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of It Pricked, It's a Rose by yours truly, none other than Doris Wanyagia. Don't forget to catch me on all audio platforms, radio podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor, Spotify, AfriPods, any audio platform for podcast. Please catch me and listen to my podcast. And also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow. Yeah, thank you so much. Until next time, adios muchachos.